All right, what's up, y'all? I am filming this one from the road, if you want to say that. I am in Paris, France right now, staying in a suburb called Clichy, where I stayed about 7 years ago when I was here visiting and living over in Lyon. This is crazy because I went on a full-on sneaker hunt yesterday to find a pair of shoes that hadn't really been a grail, but I've been collecting in this line. You saw the previous two, you saw the thumbnails, so let's get right into it. Yesterday, I was on the hunt. Okay, we went to Adidas on Champs-Élysées. I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but I'm an Adidas stan, so I'm like, let me see what I can find a special pair that I can say I bought in France. No big deal on that. But I found them, and the fam went with me on this hunt. Adidas Y-3 ULTRABOOST 22 on extreme sale. I got them about half price. Couldn't believe what I found. Super excited about it. Did not have my size. So the family went with me on a hunt. My little one was super tired. Say hi. Hi. She was super tired. She was already about to fall asleep. She was cranky. I promised her we would go swimming, on and on and on. But the clerk at the Adidas store said they had them at a new original store that had just popped up in the St. Paul area. So I asked, I begged, I called in some birthday favors and said, hey, let's run down there real quick. The little one got some ice cream out of the deal. We carried her as she was asleep. The wife put up with me. Appreciate you. And we got the kicks on sale. They had my size. They couldn't hold them, so we had to really run around Paris to try to find these. So we'll get into some comparison because the other kicks that I brought, you already know, were my other Y-3 ULTRABOOST 21. I had brought as my only shoes. So we spent the first 10 days in Finland at an actual track and field competition. And so I actually ran and warmed up and participated in the meet while wearing my beige or cream color natural Y3s. A little bit sacrilege, but that's what they're meant for, right? So that's what I did. And then I was able to style around in the other pair, but the streets of Finland and France are not kind to white shoes. Luckily, I found these joints. The Y3. The packaging is the same as we've seen before. Your standard black, white, cream. Still can't get over it. It's crispy as usual. I love it. As for the shoes, they're your standard tooling on the 21, 22. A little more heavily armored. You'll hear me say that a few different times. Back strapping is a little thicker. Strapping across the foot, no laces. It's really a unique look that is a bit more beefed up. So tread on the bottom again matches the tooling on the 21, 22 LEP system. This rubber is kind of translucent, but I feel like when it yellows, it's actually going to look like gum rubber. So that look is going to be dope when it happens. In comparison to the more scant, more Spartan 21 Y3, you can see that this shoe is just a lot more. There's no strapping on the other ones, and there's laces, and that's about it with that neoprene. Well, the neoprene matches on this current model, but then you've got those heavier elements, the straps, the heel, the higher finger pull tab. There's just a lot to it, and you can feel that when you walk. This is a much more substantial shoe. It's wider, it's thicker, it's heavier by far. Some double coverage on that suede toe cap, neoprene on the rest. But the feel in walking is the same as you've come used to. It feels like an ULTRABOOST 21, just a little bit heavier. The strapping is something to get used to. You can pull on that to loosen some of that tension and kind of dial in your fit. The heel-toe transition is what you've come to expect. Again, 21, 22 being the same. It's really the upper that changes everything. The upper has gone even more casual. It's heavy, feels a little more like a boot almost, if you will. It's not a light, easy, breathable shoe. This is that Y-3 sort of overwrought thing that we like about them. And it's dope.